Today is tomorrow, and Johnny Somali's in the news. Now, boys, this is a precursor to the video because the video actually is a stream highlight from earlier this morning whenever I stream. Come over to the streams, link down below. Twitch is Larry down below, Lord_straight. Now, I had this video all edited out for you guys and, ready to go. Literally was about to render it out. When I say about to render it out, I mean literally I clicked the render button and then Premiere Pro crashed. And I was like, okay, Premiere Pro crashes all the time. Who the f cares? I opened up Premiere Pro and the whole entire project was gone. I go into my saves and I was like, all right, I always auto save and back up my saves. It's all gone. I don't know how, but Premiere Pro somehow deleted the auto saves. It deleted the past. It just deleted the whole entire completed video. And as you guys can see, with there being no water in the background, all right, the fishbowl loop, and the missing textures on the subscribe button. If you're new, please listen to me. This is not my fault. This is the most not my fault thing known to man. I need a little grace here, all right, boys, all right? I just need a little grace here because Premiere Pro is bugging today. Please bear with me in this one video, all right? This is just straight up raw. Whenever I say raw, I mean just straight up raw, all right? This is straight from the stream, boys, because I cannot deal with Premiere Pro. You please just give me like this one grace period. I cannot deal with Premiere Pro, and I know you boys need your video, or you need to fix another fish today. I cannot deal with Premiere Pro right now. All right, I fucking already broke shit. So please bear with me in this one video. You guys will get your edited videos tomorrow. Today I just need to get the video out. I'm sorry, but here's the video. So boys, we have Johnny Somali got indicted on 8 criminal charges. Yo, hey.
Bam me off kick. I'm on you.
Let's see what we got here, chat. Let's see what we got here.
Bam me off kick. I'm on YouTube.
What's up, everyone? So Legal Mindset just dropped a bomb this morning. Johnny Somali just got hit with an 8th charge, and this time
you're in the chair, Goose. This guy. How cozy is it?
It is an additional count of obstruction of
I'm gonna watch the Tectone video.
Now, what is that related to? At this particular moment, we don't know, because what they usually do is they hit him with a new charge just before his new court date. And
that's what I got to hit him with a new charge every week.
He gets explained what happened and why he's being charged with this new crime. And then the cycle continues. He'll get a court date in the next couple months. And then just before the court date, he'll...
Yo, Bart, welcome into the fishbowl. Swim around, brother. Be free.
He'll get hit with a 9th charge and a 10th charge and so on. They're screwing him so bad. They're pretty much mentally draining him by constantly piling on more and more charges.
Oh no, I'm gonna be honest here, I don't know if it's mentally draining, but I definitely know it is financially draining because you already know Hank is probably doing double time on that little booty, all right? He is not letting Johnny rest. He is not letting Johnny rest at all right? He said, Johnny, get your ass up in here. That court date, that was another damn $50. Another 120. You had to give up the booty 2 times tonight. You know Hank is not letting that boy rest. He is sore. Fuck the mental. That boy's physically drained.
And they're staggering them so it has a longer effect. Instead of hitting him with 8 charges at once, they're just hitting him with a new charge every couple of months, just dragging him along. So today we have a lot to talk about. Yesterday I dropped my video on Johnny Somali,
we gotta watch that one too.
Totally humiliating himself. He was acting like a total lolcow. I know some of you guys weren't familiar with the term, but this is what it means. Someone that is willing to get milked for content and milked for laughs. Now, I have a lot
I don't like that phrase.
More footage. There's a 7-hour live stream that I was sent, and this one is really, really crazy because the cops do get called.
Wait, what? He's still streaming? I thought he quit. I thought the boy quit. He was just like, you know what? Streaming for like $5, it ain't worth it. All right, it ain't worth it. The $5 donations just don't even pay for the court bills anymore. It just ain't worth it. That boy's still going? He's still going.
So I will post that in the next couple days. But back to today's video, how many charges is he facing? How many years is he facing? Well, it turns out now there is 4 obstruction of business counts. There are 2 minor offense acts counts, and there is 2 deepfakes. Once against the Korean YouTuber Youngman, and then Hank was kissing him, and another one against Bong Bong, which for many of you guys, you've been introduced to Bong Bong in yesterday's video. Some of you guys are questioning her behavior, but it's clear that she was there just to exploit Johnny Somali for content. Now, if you feel a certain way...
Oh shit, yo, thank you, my guy. Johnny should be glad the Korean National Police have gotten nicer since 2005. Back then, police had no problem jumping people. Oh my god. Sounds like the damn New York police right now. Actually, imagine if he did that shit in New York. I don't know if that boy would have made it out. Imagine he went to fucking Brooklyn and he was doing all this shit. That boy would have been stomped the damn yard on. It would have been over. He would have had everything broken. All right. Fuck bones, teeth, spleen, rib, everything. That boy would have got stomped the yard in New York if he was doing this shit.
About that, that's your choice. I'm not telling you how to feel, but these are the facts. So Johnny Somali is facing quite a few years in prison. The Somali conviction team was able to do these calculations, and this is what he's looking at. Mitigated would mean if he's apologizing, if he's deeply humble, and he does some type of social media statement, apologize to victims. That would be 6 months. That's not happen, and I'm going to show you why in a moment. If it would be the default sentencing where there's no aggravating factors and no mitigating factors, it would be 2 years, 6 months. Aggravated, which is definitely what's going on over here, 4 years and 3 months, and then aggravated max is 12 years. Now, how could it get aggravated max is if a victim comes forward and asks for maximum punishment.
Yo, where's Bong Bong at? Bong Bong, come to the courthouse right quick. We'll give you $100. $100. Come down to the courthouse right quick. come here. That's what these people probably think. How do we get Bong Bong in here? Oh man. At this point, his behavior isn't even infuriating anymore. It's just sad, like Jack Doherty. True. Like, at first, it was infuriating because it was novel and new, and we didn't know that, this person was incapable of learning lessons. Because back then, we were like, all right, it would just take someone punching him in the face. And then multiple people punched him in the face, and he kept doing it. It's just, do you need to die next? Like, what extremes do we need to go to get you to learn this lesson of stop fucking with people? Like, this bro is just doing all this bullshit.
We have confirmation that this is happening, and potentially there's a second victim coming forward. So we don't know in which cases, but that is happening right now. Now, one way that Johnny Somali could really save himself is by being humble and apologizing. But unfortunately for him, he keeps posting nonsense like this. So he says, so let me get this straight. Korean boomers can wave the rising sun flag, call comfort women liars, and it's patriotism. But when I speak, it's terrorism. Well, Johnny, it's pretty simple. You're not allowed to protest in Korea because you are a foreign national. It's very clear that it is illegal for a foreign national to protest in Korea. So yes, they are allowed to express their free speech, but you're not over there because you are a guest in their country. But it gets a lot worse.
It's so weird how he can't get the concept that I'm in someone else's house. That means they have different rules for their own people versus people that, come inside their house. Just because you might be able to wear your shoes inside of someone else's house doesn't mean their children are allowed, right? Like, some people will have different rules for different things. Like, I don't know if you can get this concept of not everywhere is America. Yes, some places will be a lot more stricter than America because it's not America. You left it. You left all that freedom behind whenever you went to travel all over Asia and become a nuisance stream. You left that behind. I don't know where he's getting like this perception that, oh, just because I have an American passport, they're gonna treat me. If anything, they're gonna treat you worse. They're gonna be like, oh hell yeah, freedom to fucking beat on this boy's ass.
Here, this guy says there
Yes,
is a way to
sir.
help you smooth things over with the Korean people. Stop posting everything that is perceived as hurtful. If you can't say something nice, don't say anything. Laugh if you want, but flying on the radar in enemy territory attracts attention. And this is what Johnny had to say. He said, "Who said I want to smooth things over? They are cockroaches." He is calling the Korean
What?
people cockroaches.
Why? What does this do to help you, my guy? What does this do? I gotta know. What is his strategy here? I gotta know. What is wrong with this boy's brain? What is this?
So with stuff like that, it's going to give you an aggravated sentencing. And if you weren't convinced yet that he's going to prison, there is a Korean lawyer that weighed in a little while back, but this article went under the radar. I didn't see it. Take a look at what he had to say. So it says Johnny Somali faces new charges in South Korea as legal expert warns of possible jail time. Now, this was a little while back, so he's facing even more charges now. And keep that in mind when you hear what the lawyer has to say. So senior attorney Kim Joo-hyung told Korea Herald that while deportation is likely, Ismail may first be required to serve jail time, considering
to the cabbage fields with you.
The multiple charges and their severity, it's unlikely he will receive a light penalty, Kim explained. South Korean authorities are cracking down on nuisance streamers, with many hoping Ismail's case sets a precedent for stricter regulations. His next court appearance is set for April 9th, and more charges may still emerge. So, many more charges did emerge. Keep in mind, he's saying that he was going to go and do jail time, and this was in April when there was much fewer charges. Now, the possibility of him not going to jail is pretty much slim to none. It's just not going to happen. Even Ramsey himself kind of realizes that, yeah, he's going to do some jail time. Now, there's something else we need to talk about.
That boy said, lock me up. He said, please lock me up now. I'd rather do it now than later.
And I want your opinion on this. The same source that sent me those leaked videos of Bong Bong and the police incident that you're going to see in the next couple days, he also sent me pretty much Johnny Somali's entire legal defense with the deepfake case. So this is evidence that Johnny Somali is going to use to prove that he's innocent in the deepfake case. At least he's going to try to. And I want your opinion on this.
Hank getting him ready for inside for sure. Hank's been prepared. All right, that boy's been vaccinated. We'll say that. He's been vaccinated. Trust me, he is updated on his booster shots. He is good. All right, Johnny he's pristine. He's ready. All right, more prepared than before.
Do you guys think it would be beneficial if I show the evidence on a separate video? Because we already know he has it. I have screenshots proving that he has it and he will use this in court. So I don't think it can do much damage. But at the same time, I want to make sure that I do things right. I want to be cautious, and I certainly don't want to help him. So that is something to consider. Now, before we wrap up, I just want to show you a brief clip of the video I'm going to post this week. Basically, Hank and Johnny got assaulted.
Sneak peek.
And Johnny didn't want to call the cops, but Hank, being the complete coward that he is, he ran to daddy government and called the police. Take a look at this.
I'd rather have a smaller community that with me. My community, the pirate gang, we a smaller community, but we are.
How God, what is he fucking muting?
I'm not going anywhere. Ban me off, kick. I'm on YouTube. I don't need that KCIP. I got YouTube.
Trust me, you ain't gonna be on YouTube for long. They do not take ban evasion well.
And shout out to all my YouTube members. Shout out to Wuhan gang.
This aged so badly because he's flexing about being on YouTube. Meanwhile, he can't even post on YouTube anymore because he's too terrified to make any live streams whatsoever. On top of that, his daddy Hank doesn't let him, probably confiscated his phones. So yeah, it's looking really sad for Johnny Somali, but this thing is going to last quite a while longer, so make sure you're subscribed.
Yeah, I was wondering what happened to his streams, because like he was streaming on YouTube for a while, but then he stopped. Like he just altogether stopped, and I was just like, what happened? What happened? Did he get? Is he afraid of the backlash of the people that are going to be coming after him? Like I don't understand. Is Hank like, please? Every time you go live, you make even more incriminating evidence. Just stop. Just stop altogether. Just stop, please. Is that what happened? He just turned off the internet in the house? Imagine if Hank just turned off the internet in the whole entire house chat. He was just like, you know what? No more. We're done. We're done. I'm not even going to pay the bill this month. I'm also tired of this boy. Oh my god. Hank is turning him... Okay, Hank didn't do anything. Johnny Somali was already zesty before Hank. Get that correct. Hey, you get that correct. You put some respect on that boy's name. He was already like that. Hank was just taking advantage of the situation here. Oh, man. A warrior prepared for battle. This guy. Hank got Johnny's phone on a parent mode. He can't even get on the hub. He said, you ain't getting off unless I get off, boy.